Grace and peace, family. I hope everybody's feeling blessed today. Listen, I'm making this video for someone who is waiting for a breakthrough, and you've been waiting for a while. Meaning you're like, Lord, I'm doing everything I need to do. What more do I need to do? So I went into my bag of tricks and I got you, because I'm gonna hit you with the most powerful tool I have in my arsenal that pulls breakthroughs when you can't see a way out. This is going to be midnight prayer. People, I pray all the time. It's not the same. When you pray between 12 a.m. and 3 a.m., you are declaring war against the enemy, because that is when the veil is the thinnest, and that is actually when the enemy is the most busy. Have you ever noticed that when you try to get up between 12 and about 5 a.m., your body feels heavy? You can't roll out of bed. Maybe you'll get up to go to the bathroom, but you don't want to sit up, you don't want to stay up. That's the enemy. He's trying to prevent you from walking in spirit. So this is why it is the most important time, because that's when the enemy is attacking you the heaviest. Now, getting up at midnight to pray is going to be very important, because you are now declaring your faith to the Lord. You are saying that His word is what you believe in. Nothing more, nothing less. That you know that what is for you, and that it is coming through, and nothing is going to stop it, and He is going to back you on it. It is saying these prayers with that type of conviction within you that pushes through the breakthrough. It closes the door on the enemy, and it pushes him out of your life. Now, of course, you want to make sure you back that with scripture, because scripture shows I am a child of the King and I believe in your word. So if you're looking for you're trying to get rid of delays, I would suggest Habakkuk 2:3. You're trying to push for deliverance, Psalms 91. And if you're looking to dismantle fear, 2 Timothy 1:7. Find you scriptures that mean something to you, because yes, we may definitely tell you, oh, there's scriptures for this and there's scriptures for that. The Lord knows your heart. So as you read His word, even if it's one scripture that you remember, my very first scripture was Jeremiah 29:11. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me was another one. I knew one or two, and those were the two that were in my prayers. Why? Because the Lord knew that if I didn't know anything, I knew that those scriptures would get to Him. Now, understand that this is also a factor. Sometimes you're not seeing your breakthrough because you are unknowingly inviting the enemy right back into your life after the Lord gets rid of him. This could be through having too much fear within you, being scared of what's happening around you. The Lord, you're not showing the Lord that you have faith in Him, because fear is not of Him. It could easily be, engaging with people who do not mean you any good. Remember, spirits jump in and out of people who they have access to. You sometimes could be engaging with someone who does not mean you well, so they're consistently sending you evil eye and evil intention. And even though God keeps removing them, you keep inviting them right back in. This could also be through your food. And this is one that people do not speak about enough. One, the spirit of gluttony is a serious spirit, because we don't think about it. Especially living in America, we eat. You got a deli on every corner if you live in New York City. If you know, you know. So when you overeat, you actually make your body heavy. It is a lot harder for you to connect to spirit when you are a heavy soul. That's one. Two, eating trashy causes the body to have to go into detox mode consistently. It's consistently trying to expel all the things that are not supposed to be in the body that do not serve you as nutrients. So you are unknowingly putting yourself in a position where your body is not connected to your spirit. So since there's a disconnect there, the enemy can just slide right up in there. Listen, it is hard to battle in spirit. It is hard to be in alignment consistently, but you can definitely do it. We hear the saying, faith without works is dead, and a lot of people misuse this phrase. They think it means go work, get your sledgehammer and start breaking down these rocks. No, I can't tell you how many times I've started doing work and I'm like, look, Lord, I did it, I got it done. And He looked at me like, I ain't tell you to do that. Because again, it has to do with the intention and actions behind everything. when I talk about intentions and actions, I mean praying over your home for protection is good. But praying over your home for protection while smudging is better. Waking up to pray is good in the morning. But waking up to pray at 3 a.m. consistently for 30 minutes, that's better. These are the works that the Lord is talking about. He's talking about if you want to see financial abundance, you need to be somebody with a freely given hand. You should not be walking past the person that's homeless on the street talking about, now you're not getting my last $5. No, give it up. Why? Because you showed the Lord that you have faith that $5 is going to come to you twice. Just because you wanted to make sure you help his people. That's what he wants for us all. So, I'm hoping you understand that this is how you're going to get your breakthrough. Get up between midnight and 3 a.m. Bow your knee. Pull out that Bible and go to war. Because if you're not willing to advocate and war for yourself, no one else can get it done for you. And trust me, the Lord's going to be right there, backing you and cheering you on. All right, I gotta go. Love and light. Peace.